Welcome to episode 1 of Food and Fragrance, your next top channel for the best cologne, perfume, and food reviews. Today's review, earlier in the week I posted a picture on Facebook. Here it is. And I had everybody guessing what would be the cologne that I'll be reviewing for our first episode today. And I told everybody, whoever guessed it first will get a shout out on the video. And Daniel Lewis, Daniel Lewis, you guessed it first. You know your sense. And James Weems, I already knew you was gonna get it. So, but congrats guys, you guys know your sense. So that being said, today's review will be on Dior Sauvage, House of Christian Dior. Let me tell you something. This is another one of my compliment beast scents. Great scent, good longevity, excellent compliment factor. So here's the box, here's the bottle box. There will be a close-up complete 360 of it in a few minutes. Let me tuck that box. So, released in 2015, again I said House of Christian Dior. Dior Sauvage reminds me of Cool Water. Reminds me of a stronger, more potent, filled with a few more notes, more of a pepperier Cool Water. I never liked Cool Water back in the day. To me, it smelled like a clean gym shower room. It just had that. It just smelled like lotion and cologne and foot powder. I just didn't like it. Did it have a fresh scent? Yeah, but it just reminded me of. It smelled really synthetic. Didn't have a good natural smell to it. But this is like Cool Water, pumped up, went to the gym, got on steroids, did his thing, ate his spinach, and came out with as Sauvage Dior. The scent notes in Sauvage Dior, and a few of them, well, one of them is actually kind of surprising to me. First scent note is pepper, Calibran. I probably said that wrong. I'm gonna say something else wrong also. You're gonna know what it is. Bergamot, geranium, lavender. That's actually something that surprised me. I didn't smell it at all in here, but it has lavender in it. And this one, you can read it. I'm gonna try to say it. Sichuan pepper, Sichuan pepper, whatever. Go on Google and learn how to pronounce it. I couldn't. I went on there. I still can't say it right. Good scent notes though. A very interesting mix because the pepper part you don't smell until it dies down and dries on your skin after about an hour or two. Then you smell that pepperier note. But nevertheless, a great fresh fragrance. One thing I do really like about it, and actually my last review on the Acqua di Giacomo Profumo, I love this. I love these magnetic tops. Look at that. And this bottle's about half full, a little more than half. Look at that, shaking it around. There's no clips, nothing. You know, it's a magnet. It just, boom. You know, not too a little shaky. So the quality is actually pretty good. It's not too shaky like all I guess. I don't hear the top that much. Pretty good quality. One other thing that I really like about this bottle, or actually the sprayer, the bottle itself is a sprayer. Some colognes, you know, you push it down, it squirts like a what do you call those old guns? Those old water guns, super soakers. It squirts and it splashes everywhere on your skin. It doesn't go on evenly. This has a nice, look at that, like little snowflakes. Ooh, Jesus. You do really smell that pepper as it comes up. But nevertheless, that's a nice fine misty sprayer. So when you spray it on your skin, it goes on nice and evenly, which also helps with the longevity because it's not splashing everywhere. So you really get full coverage when you put it on. So here is a complete 360 of the bottle, the box presentation right now. So, should you get, almost dropped it. That magnetic top helped me out. Should you get Dior Sauvage? Yes. I typically never really liked fresher smelling scents. I didn't like Cool Water when it was out. But I love this scent. So, let's go with our first scoring. Longevity. Longevity, for me to give a cologne a 5, which is the best longevity, how long it lasts on your skin. For me personally, everybody has their own opinion, but for me personally, I like to see at the 6-hour mark, when I walk past you, if you can't smell my cologne from my pass-by air, for me at the 6-hour mark, if you can't, that's a deal breaker to me. Would I still wear it? Yeah. But for my scoring, to give it a 5, I won't. Then Dior Sauvage on my prepped skin, and when I say prepped, I'll explain that in a later video on how to properly prep your skin for your fragrances. For me, I'm going to give this a 4. About the 4.5 to 5 hour mark, it was almost, unless you gave me a hug, you weren't really smelling it. So 4.5, it's not bad, but 4.5 to 5. Now, when you first put it on, it's going to last you like between hour 1 and 4. It's projecting pretty well. After that hour 4, between hour 4 and 5, it dies down really quick. So that was longevity, projection. This is a projection monster. Between that hour 1 and 4, you spray it on, it's going to fill the room, the building you're in. 2 sprays, well 3 sprays, 1, 2, 1 on the shirt, you're good. I actually first smelled this, my supervisor at work had it on about 2 years ago. I've heard it, but I never had a chance to get a bottle of it. And his shift first started, so I'm walking around the building. I kept smelling this scent. Like, what is that smell? What is that? It smells so good. It's reminded me of Old Spice Swagger and how that smell, that body soap, almost reminded me of that fresh out of the shower, fresh out of the water smell. And I asked him, hey man, what are you wearing? Because I was smelling it everywhere in the hallways. In the hallways everywhere. Oh, it's Dior Sauvage. I said, oh, that's all right. So I went and got it, but when I tell you it projected on him beastly, if I can give this, my rating goes up to a 5. If I can give this a 7, 8, 10, I would, but 5 is the absolute best. This projects well. Compliment factor. This is another one of those scents that man, woman, doesn't matter. This is a men's fragrance, but men and women love this scent, and they compliment this scent. They love it. Compliment factor, hands down, men, women love this scent. Those panties, you might as well just put them in a humidifier. Actually, you know what? See how the mist looks? I thought it was gonna be. Mist in the air. Men, compliment factor is a 5. Hands down. Okay? So, thank you for tuning in to our first official episode of Food and Fragrance. Now, future episodes, the way it's going to be, we're going to do the cologne review at the beginning of the show, and then towards the end, we will go to a local restaurant because I do love to eat also. So I'm combining 2 of my biggest hobbies. Eating is a hobby. Leave me alone. Don't judge me. We're going to go to a local eatery. I'm going to try to avoid franchise chains as much as possible, but I'm sure I may throw some in, a few here and there. We're going to go there, ask for whatever dish that they love the most, and we're going to review that dish, review that food. Do I like it? Do I not like it? And then while we're there, whatever cologne we're reviewing that day, we're going to ask total strangers, hey, what do you think about this scent? Do you like it? Would you wear it? We're going to ask men and women. And we're going to give you guys, I'm going to give you guys complete strangers reviews of that scent. So please subscribe, hit that notification bell. We have a lot more stuff coming. And also, one more thing before I forget, since it's our first official review, once we hit 1,000 subscribers, I will start doing maybe weekly giveaways. I might go to once every 2 weeks, we're going to do giveaways. I do have a sponsor almost lined up, and that sponsor has agreed that they will provide me with bottles of new colognes or ones that are already out for me to review. And of course, this is a sponsored video, so I won't be mentioning them throughout the video. So look forward to that. Oh, and before I forget, for Dior Sauvage, let me grab my little crayon pad over here. So a lot of you asked me to include price points. So right now I have Macy's. I'm just gonna throw out Macy's right now. So for Dior Sauvage, for the 3.4 ounce bottle, it's $95. And I've seen them in some discount online stores for a little bit cheaper than that, around $75, $80. And the 6.8, now the one I'm showing you today is a 3.4 ounce. The one today, they also have a 6.8 ounce for $145. Now I haven't seen the 6.8 ounce in too many stores. I've only seen the 3.4 ounce in Macy's, Nordstrom. I've only seen the 3.4 ounce bottle. I haven't seen the 6.8, but you can order it online. It's a good scent. You may wear it often. If you're one of those people that wears the same scent every day, you would like this scent. And because it mists, you're not going to use that much because that mister is not throwing out so much at once. So be wary of that because you may buy a big bottle and you may have that forever and you might not like that big bottle. 3.4 ounce is pretty good. If you get it, you don't like it, you don't have a whole lot in there, you can give it to somebody else. But when you buy 6.8 ounce, that's a big commitment. That's a big investment for something that you may not like. Okay, so subscribe, hit that notification bell. When you do that, when I post, you will get a notification to come and watch. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time. Don't forget, smell good and eat good. Take care.